Okay, today let's talk about right prisms. First off, let's define what a right prism is. A right prism is a 3D shape that has the same base shape. The bases are joined by a perpendicular segment called the height. So if you look down at these two figures, these are what we're going to call rectangular prisms, and they're right prisms because the base is the shape that's the same on the top and bottom. And when you have a right triangular prism, it's called that. It's called a right triangular prism because the height makes a 90-degree angle with the base. So do you see those 90-degree angles there? And from this, we can find the volume of these prisms. And it's very simple to find. And we're going to explore this by looking at this shape right here. And you notice here, we have 3D or three dimensions. We have the length, the width, and the height. And you can see to find the actual, we want to find the volume. And the volume basically says, let's fill up this entire cube here. And we're going to do that with other cubes. Now notice, using just the width and the length, we've covered the bottom of this cube up. And the width here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our width is 5. And our length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's another 5. And we can see that our height will also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from this, we can notice that, well, how many cubes does it take to cover the bottom? 5 times 5. So that's 25 cubes on the bottom. But then we have to stack those cubes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. So we'll have 5 bottoms of 25 being stacked to the top. And you can see that the volume of this cube is equal to 5 times 5 times 5, where this 5 times 5 represents what we call the base area. So we'll call that big B to let you know there's something different than the regular area. But this is the base area. And we're going to stack the base area 5 times. And when we do that, we get 25 times 5, which is equal to 125. So look at the next one. This is a rectangular prism. And in this rectangular prism, we see again that you have a base down here where the width of the base this time is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. And the length of the base, 1, 2 units. And the height of the base now, it's being stacked 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So we can see that the base, how many units does it take to cover the base? We have 1. We have 6 of these by 2, so that's 12 units to cover the base. We're going to stack that up 4 times. So we're going to get a volume of 6 times 2, which represents the base, times 4 for the height. And this is equal to 12 times 4, which is just 48. So the steps to finding the volume of a rectangular prism right now are of any kind of right prism is going to be, first step is you find the area of the base. And again, we're going to call that value B, big B. And then once you find the area of the base, you're going to multiply the height. So the formula can be written like this: big B times H. where big B is the area of the base and h is the height.